So first, as a ministry, a lot of things are happening, and the ministers, the ministries in the industrial vision and strategy for the entire industrial sector actually really pushes reforms and investments and initiatives to reform the entire sector and to maintain, even increase our export readiness and competitiveness. Relies on issues related to nearshoring, for example, and also strengthening a lot of the trade relations we have to be able to export a lot of our industrial output. And of course, for example, a few weeks ago, we saw that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia opened again the door for Lebanese exports, which was great news for the Lebanese industrial sector and the entire Lebanese economy in the country as well. So this also requires working closely with the Ministry of Economy and Trade and other ministries as well. Now, when it comes to my personal portfolio at the ministry, it's primarily related to the recycling sector as a whole, and how we can industrialize the waste sector. And as the ministry likes to quote our friend Ziad Abishekir when he says we need to move from waste management to waste industry. ننتقل من معالجة النفايات إلى صناعة النفايات. For the simple reason is that recycling doesn't scale up without markets. When we talk about markets, we need to create supply and demand. And when in the particular case of recycling is an industrial activity, and therefore it has to be an integral part of industrial policy in order for us to be able to develop the market.
Can you like develop a bit about on that note? Yani why, how is it viewed as an industrial activity rather than just an environmental cause, let's say?
Okay, so when I'm done drinking this bottle of water and I need to dispose of it, okay, it has one of two trajectories. Either I call it waste and it goes to a landfill or to a dump, unfortunately, or so on, or I call it raw material for manufacturers. And this is where it eventually takes up a trajectory across an industrial value chain. And this is where, if I don't connect the value chain together, if I don't understand how the later part of the value chain, what are their requirements and specifications for how it should be collected and processed and so on, then I cannot valorize this particular product. So when I move on from the categorization of waste into raw material, this is where it becomes an industrial process. And the whole concept of circular economy, of course, we use it for an environmental outcome, but essentially it is an industrial concept because it talks about circularity within the industrial production loop. And this is where, if I don't coordinate my entire industrial sector across the streams and across producers, I will not be able to maximize the value of these products at disposal, and I will not be able to create a proper dynamic of supply and demand, so that I can maximize demand for these products, and which will eventually incentivize sorting from the source, proper recovery of resources, and so on. So this is where industrial policy, the Ministry of Industry, or the industrial sector plays not only a crucial part in circular economy, but actually is the solution for our waste crisis, because the solution is recycling, and recycling is industrial.
So they're not a player; they are probably like a major, like is this a solution rather than like.
They are the only solution if we want to push what we call landfill diversion, which